right, Pokemon Day 2026 rumors are exploding right now, and I mean exploding. We're hearing talks of FireRed and LeafGreen returning, which my cousin, before we start recording, said that Nintendo has already confirmed. Gen 10 whispers, Switch 2 tie-ins, even remake speculation. This isn't one rumor, this is a flood. And when Pokemon rumors start stacking like this right before Pokemon Day, that usually means something big is coming. So the real question is, are we about to witness one of the biggest Pokemon days ever? Or is this hype train about to derail?
I am not entertained.
So let's slow this down and look at the pattern. Pokemon Day has become Nintendo's pressure moment. It's not just a celebration anymore, it's expectation season. Right now, the rumor list includes classic remakes, possible Gen 10 hints, Switch 2 upgrade speculation, and anniversary tie-ins. Now, here's the thing. Some of this makes sense. Nintendo needs momentum for this next hardware cycle, and Pokemon is the ultimate system seller. So we've also seen this before. Rumor season builds expectations so high that anything short of mind-blowing feels disappointing. So here's the real debate. Are these leaks pointing to a historic Pokemon Day, or are fans setting themselves up again? Because even half of this list is real, Pokemon Day 2026 could reshape the entire next year of Nintendo. And if it's not, the backlash is going to be loud. All right, so from the Gen 10 rumors, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green ports, here is every Pokemon game that is reportedly set to be shown off at the Pokemon 30th Anniversary Presents. All rumored Pokemon games include Pokemon Gen 10, Pokemon Wind and Wave, rumored. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, this was supposedly confirmed before we start recording this episode. Pokemon Black and White Switch 2 exclusives, rumored. Pokemon XD Glaze of Darkness Switch 2 exclusive only, also rumored. Pokemon Champions is expected. Pokemon Gold is expected. Pokemon Unite is expected. Pokemon TCG Pocket expected. I don't even know what that is. And Pokemon Sleep expected. To be clear, no Pokemon leak is ever 100% confirmed until Game Freak themselves announce it. So of course, we should always take any rumor with a grain of salt. However, there are a few major leaks going into the Pokemon Day 2026 event that are pretty solid based on the sources behind them. I asked Infamous, what do you think about all these quote-unquote leaks games for Pokemon Day 2026 from Nintendo? Do you expect most of these to be accurate and true, or you think this is just a lot of expectations that's going to set fans up to disappointed?
I think it's a lot of expectation. It's gonna have people disappointed.
Damn!
Nintendo ain't moving like how Nintendo used to do. They don't care. They're gonna give you crumbs and expect you to make a meal out of it.
Oh shit! I did not
gonna start
know
off
you was
with-
gonna go that way.
I'm gonna start off with this. I'm gonna give a full disclaimer.
Mhm.
I am part of the problem. I know I talk mad mountain shit on Nintendo, and they deserve it. As all these corporations.
Yeah, I'm the queen of talking shit.
But
Nintendo.
hey, I will tell you this. I am a Pokemon fan. I am a Gen 1er, as they claim it.
Yes.
So
yes.
I am looking forward to this. I am excited for the Fire Red Leaf Green. But I'm gonna say this real quick. I got that disclaimer out the way. But that Gen 10 name sound dumb as fuck.
Pokemon Wind and Wave.
You can't tell me they ran out of colors. You just can't tell me that.
Oh God, not ran out of colors. Stop it.
That's one. The Pokemon Black White thing. All right, so here's the dilemma that Nintendo has put themselves in. They really want the Switch 2s to run off the shelves and keep the momentum going that they supposedly, air quotes, they're going to need to put a premium focus on Switch 2 hardware. But, here's the but. Pokemon sales. Even when the game is shitty, Pokemon sales.
Yeah.
You put any Pokemon game out and it ain't on the 154 plus million original Switch owners and it's just for the Switch 2, that's going to be a problem. People in droves will feel some type of way. As we're recording, the Leaf Green and Fire Red is for Switch 1 and Switch 2. They're not stupid. They could have did it for Switch 2 to drive the sales, but they knew damn well it would not push Switch 1 owners to Switch 2, just as Sony is struggling to get PS4 users to PS5. That black and white thing, hey, I would love to see that. I think that's the one generation I did not play, if I remember correctly. But if they were going to do it, Nintendo needs to put a little bit more effort to these Pokemon games. the Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl remaster, remake, whatever the hell you want to call it. I haven't played it, even though I do own it, but I've heard many people saying how lackluster it was, how it was just a lazy port. They based it off the regular games instead of the third version, which is the more definitive edition. If they choose to really go down this route, they really need to get their head out of their asses and go big. Because Pokemon, it generates money. It is the world's #1 IP. It outdoes Star Wars. It outdoes Marvel
Even
combined.
even with merch sales too, like
Even with
this,
merch sales, you
yeah,
have people that buy plushies of Pokemon that may not even be a popular Pokemon, but
the
just
trading
because they
cards.
like the training cards, all of that. Now, that was a long list of stuff you had. Hey, and I would probably say maybe half of it is possibly true. One thing I didn't hear about the new or rumored, because that's what it is, rumored Pokemon Legends as they did with Arceus. People are
Mm,
speculating and wondering where that is because even though it was a one-off spin-off, it was highly successful. People did enjoy it. I know I enjoyed it. I put over 100 hours into that. It introduced a different way on how to engage and play the game, excuse me. And it also was a stopgap between the generations. When Arceus came out, it came out at the beginning of the year. It kept people busy all the way towards the end of the year when Scarlet and Violet came out. And I thought that was a very brilliant, smart move. You put out 2 games in 1 year, and then each one sold millions. So now we have a repeat of that this year. You got the FireRed LeafGreen coming at the beginning of the year. They play their cards right. They could do the Arceus or whatever thing in the middle of the year, keeping people satiated with their Pokemon need. And then towards the holiday season, they have their heavy hitter. Generation 10 starts. Now, I will give them credit. Normally, Pokemon games are 3 years. They have been doing that for almost 3 decades now.
yeah, I
But
about to
it's been
say
4 years.
time.
Yeah, but now it's been 4 years since Scarlet and Violet. So people are assuming, and I'm going to use that word very strategically, assuming that they are getting their shit together to put that little bit more effort into these games because we all know Game Freak can do it. Look at Beast Reincarnation. You've been sitting on that talent for 30 years, but you making these cookie cutter clay dough fucking Pokemon games? Come on now. Do better. Do better, Nintendo. It's all up in the air. It's all conjecture. Pokemon Day could come and they can just be like, hey, we announced a new set for the TCG Fire Red Leaf thing that I was confirming. And they were like, all right, we'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah, yeah,
And people will eat
that's
it up and be like, oh, they'll have something at the beginning of the year. It's like, bro, they had something right now. They didn't do it. Why are you making excuses for them? But I would like to see that black and white thing. If they choose to redo that, it would save me a lot of money because old Pokemon games, they cost money. The DS
yeah.
games, they are hundreds of dollars to
Mhm.
get right now. They are super high in prices, just as the 3DS itself or the DS. So that is true. That will drive the price down and make it I'm sorry, I was about to say affordable. I'm lying.
Psych.
I'm lying because it won't be affordable. It'll probably be $80 for God's sakes. The double pack will be 200, and they'll be like, "Well, you're gonna buy it, so why are you complaining?"
Look,
And
they gonna
people will
slap
buy
that
it.
Nintendo guaranteed quality.
That Nintendo seal of quality, which don't mean shit anymore. But
Mm-mm.
a piece of me does say people do have a little bit of too high expectations. Before I end this, I'll say it's given why they have that because it is a big anniversary year. It's a 3-0
Yeah.
anniversary. It's 30 years. I'm going to remind people of this. The Japanese are different. They see the 5 years anniversary bigger than the 10-year marks. So when it was
Mm.
25, yes, I learned that I think from the 25-year anniversary with Pokemon, and I think another one with the Legend of Zelda. When it's the 5-year ones, they take those more into account than the 10 marks. So
Interesting.
keep that in mind, people. Japanese are different, especially Nintendo. But how it goes. But as I said before, I'm hyped for the Red Leaf Green.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
they can only go up from there.
Before we even started recording, my cousin was like, "Oh yeah, it was confirmed and blah blah blah. I need to make a Twitter post." I said, yeah, "I'm blowing the dust off my Switch One." I was like, "It's over." Like, I listen. If anything is gonna make me turn on my Switch, it's definitely gonna be Fire Red and Leaf Green, and it's a wrap. But definitely let us know in the comments below. What do you think? What is your expectations of Pokemon Day that's coming up very very, very, very shortly. And what are you looking forward to? Maybe you're not a Gen 1 or don't really care for Fire Red or Leaf Green. What do you think about the other things that is rumored or expected to be announced at this Pokemon Day? And do you believe Pokemon Day kind of rumors are really get out of hand because the expectation is way too high? Nintendo never is going to meet that expectations. Let us know in the comments down below.
Oh wait, hold on. I got one more. I got one
Okay.
more. I forgot about it. I gotta let you know too. At Fire Red and Leaf Green, they are
Mhm.
$20 a piece. Whatever, yes, whatever is announced. Whatever is announced at Pokemon Day, I'm telling you now, it is going to cost you. Okay, you heard it from Infamous.
Oh,
Whatever they bring back,
shit.
whatever they choose to really get your nostalgia flippers going, it is going to run you some money. That was something I did see on Twitter that people were upset that they were charging $20. So if you want to do both, as some people do, it's 40
Yeah.
bucks. But I
Oof.
also, like I said, want to remind you, if you were to go out, I'm not trying to defend Nintendo, they are still shitty. If you were to go on eBay right now and try to find you a real, authentic, legit, non-repro Fire Red Leaf Green cartridge, that's a cart note. Okay?
Yo, and I wanna also say I thought the price would have been higher because of how shitty Nintendo is, so I'm a little shocked that it's only $20, honestly, because I thought it was gonna be 30, 40, honestly. Because I just don't have faith in Nintendo ever being consumer first, but yeah, even at $20, I can understand why some people are like, "The fuck?" Because they're gonna wanna buy both. I can honestly see people buying both Fire Red and Leaf Green, but like I
Oh
said, let us
yeah.
know let us know what you think about the price and just Fire Red and Leaf Green being confirmed. Are you a Gen 1er and you gonna buy anything that comes out as Gen 1ers or what? Let us know in the comments down below too, because I've said I'm in a quiet protest of Nintendo. I don't give Nintendo no money. I will make an exception for this Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm sorry, not sorry.
That's right. Be part of the
Yeah,
problem.
listen, when it comes to good Pokemon, not all this latest shit and all these recent Pokemon, nah, you can miss me with that. That last Pokemon game that was like $150 with all the shit, nah, you not gonna get no money out of me for that. But Gen 1 shit, yeah, okay. Listen, I still buy Pokemon cards every now and then. So listen, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and come on this platform and lie to you. Pokemon, this Leaf Green, this Fire Red is definitely gonna make me give Nintendo some money. Let's move on to another Nintendo topic.
And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, are you not entertained?